The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Reading Fightin' Phils. The Fightin' Phils are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Francisco Morales gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best player in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Find me a barrel right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3. That wasn't yours.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Go now, one time.
Ball 4.
Take your base.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhett Wiseman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Rhett Wiseman.
Thanks for a good one, huh?
The 1-1.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 1, Ian.
Oh,
3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hey, stay hot now, kid.
The
Stay
3-1.
hot,
This is pulled into right. A reach, but it gets by him. And that might play them all. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 2, Matt.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, see and drive it up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got to count 2-2.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Popped high in the air. Antequera is under it. 2 gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now at the plate, Jake Knoll. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Jake Knoll.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Full count now, 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now at the plate, Andres Quintana, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 1-2, here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Ready now, Tom Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tom Gutierrez.
On the ground to third. And that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He drew a walk his first time up.
Guy, one time. Here we go.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Senators lead it 2-0. Digging in once again, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Attaboy.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Here you go, let it fly.
Fastball called for strike 2. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, come on, baby. See it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
All right, 1 time right here.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping into the box, Rhett Wiseman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 to him now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3-2 pitch. Hit to third. Forsythe for 1.
Get out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more. So coming to the plate, Steve Cook, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Cook. Oh, it's sitting on something right here. Here we go one time, like a big
He's ready.
goal.
Here's the first offering.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Hit high and deep to right center.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One hit, one left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Now in the box, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cook. Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hernandez at second, and Tuna on at first with two down. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So one run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Harrisburg came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Andrew Isler gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kyle Finnegan closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel De Los Santos is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
All right, one time right here.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Striding in, Tom Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Tom Gutierrez.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough. And there's one away. Stepping up now, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Line to the right side. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So striding forward now, Ian Sagdahl. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Sagdahl.
That's ball
3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Gomez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Cook is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of standing in, Steve Cook. He singled his last time up.
One time, let it fly, buddy.
Cook.
Let it rip right here. Hey, come on now, big dog. Get
Ready to
the pitch.
deliver. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Into the box, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
Hey, your turn right there. He's on the ropes. Let's go. Drive him in.
First offering on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yadiel Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runners on first with one down. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out. Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
7-5 tonight's final. The Senators crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Ryan Brindley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brock Cortez hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brandon Liebrand gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
At the plate, Steve Cook is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Line toward right center. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Runners are at first and second with one away.
Come on, let it fly.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Into the box now, Steve Cook. He reached on a single in his first try.
Cook.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Got him.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of it.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cook.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andres Hernandez.
Andres Hernandez.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, have a rip.
Leading
Here
off
you
the
go.
inning, Steve
Leading off for
Cook,
Harrisburg.
and they'll need him to get something
third
going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
He's set and the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hey, let her rip here.
Here's the 0-1.
That's out. 1-1.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
This is line to left.
Get over.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Digging in, Rhett Wiseman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hey, keep it going up there.
The 2-1 on its way. 2-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
You got easy right here.
Spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
No one better now.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game.
You got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And it's fouled away.
No one better. Clutch up right
Here's
here,
the 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Pick up the ball. Stay right here. Stay right
And
here.
there are
On the
two
bat, on
away
the bat.
now. In now, Jake Knoll. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
There's ball 4. Now batting, Ian Sagdahl. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us. Hey, come on, big guy. Easy right now.
This is skied into short left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Fightin' Phils took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brandon Liebrand wins his 3rd of the season. Ben Bramer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.